Hello, Libra. Hi, I'm Jamie, Soulshine 1111. Thank you if you are watching this, and if you have not ever viewed one of my videos or had one of my readings, welcome. I am so glad you are here. All right, Happy New Year, you guys. Lots happening above. Yeah, so much. All right, so if you haven't seen, if you haven't found me on Facebook yet, I invite you to do so, and on Instagram. On Facebook, I do general overall free card drops and download information, like what's happening above, how it is affecting our zodiacs, our people, our internal hearts in general, and I go pretty deep in depth. If you would ever like to have a personal reading, you can definitely reach me, and we can do that live. Okay, soulshine1111.com for more information about what I do offer. Readings are not it. Okay, so been doing this my whole life. But anyway, I'm glad you're here, and thank you for that. So subscribe if you like my reading here, and find me on Facebook and Instagram if you would. Thank you. All right, so anyway, what is happening above, you guys? Well, just first of all, how are your scales? You guys are the scales of justice, right? So if you're not feeling totally balanced, there's reason for it, okay? We just had we are in eclipse season, so these portals are in and out and opening and like closing, and you're probably feeling like all these epiphanies coming in and not sure whether you can trust them or not. Well, your ruling planet is Venus, okay? And so this is it is right now in Aquarius, I believe. And so because it is your ruling planet, this could be, all right, affecting your scales, and that balance is because you're working on independently finding love internally. Okay, not relying on anybody else in a codependent way, perhaps in the way that you have in the past. Okay, you're seeing your friendships for what they are and what they have been, and now you're taking each of your friendships, okay, and evaluating them, maybe even on a subconscious level. Okay, with Pluto and Saturn in transit right now, all right, this is about Pluto's about transformation and Saturn's about growth. All right, and so with them both conjunct, all right, this is presenting some serious challenges. And with Venus as your ruling planet, this is affecting your relationships, perhaps. All right, okay, so with the with the solar eclipse that just happened, I want to believe it happened on the 26th. Okay, and that was an activation period, and now we are coming close to and so that happened the night of the new moon in Capricorn. So it's like getting down to business. All right, and so if your scales are feeling unbalanced, it's due to with all of that. But also we've got the lunar eclipse coming, I want to say on January 10th, and it is a full moon in Cancer. So emotions are running high right now, perhaps, right? And so with the lunar eclipse, with the solar eclipse is about activation, and lunar eclipse are about is kind of that final push, right? And then of course Pluto is about transformation, and Saturn is about then growth. And so all of this, your ruling planet Venus, relationships, everything that is happening above is having is playing a huge role on your relationships. All right, and so you're finding that as you reflect, a lot of time in reflection is probably being spent by you. You guys are cardinal energy, and so you want harmony, right? You are the initiators of change. And so with the Mercury retrograde that happened in late fall, and it went direct in late fall, that change as the initiators, now you're starting to feel the effects, and that is pushing you along with all of the rest happening above, and I hope you're able to follow me here. But this is all having impact on your relationships, okay? Your inability perhaps to find a total balance of your scales. Maybe one day you'll just be like, oh, fuck yeah, life is great. And then by the time you go to bed, you're like, oh, fuck, I feel so tired and drained. And why aren't things going right? Well, you are also a sign of communication. You are air, all right? And so perhaps right now with these epiphanies, and as you reflect and going deep into your past relationships and trying to understand them and learning lessons as you move forward through that thought process about them, all right, perhaps this is bringing in kind of this lonely, which is that independence feeling that I mentioned at the beginning here, all right? And you're working to fully love yourself before loving anybody else. So if you are in a relationship, this could be affecting you in a way that you're feeling a little bit more withdrawn one moment, and then the next moment you are feeling just like, I want to hug you, I want to thank you. That's the Venus in Aquarius. Okay, it's actually all of it, but for the most part, that's what you're feeling. Okay, there's a lot of a negotiation going on, is what I'm getting also. All right, and challenges. You're learning to accept the challenges for what they are and trying to do your best to work through them. What else am I getting here for these downloads? I don't know. That's where I'll leave it with the downloads here for right now. It is a lot happening above. And like I said, check out my Facebook. Find me there for more information and free card drops as to learn insight on the haps of life. So, anyway, let's get an overall general energy for you guys. Libs, go with this cards. All right, just off the selenite one. Thank you, angels. Can I please get call on my guides, spirit, universe above? My committee, use me as a clear channel for Libra. Overall energy right now for Libra, please. Thank you. General population, no reversals unless otherwise guided, angels. What kind of insight can you offer about Libra right now? Thank you. Thank you, angels. For Libra. Okay, there we go. It's there. Let's see what we have here. Okay. So kind of what I was saying here, you guys, you're digging deep within, right? This is the 31, the fairy non. So in numerology, this is 4. So you're working towards your own alignment, all right? Trying to balance your scales, all right? Recognizing in the mirror is almost, you're recognizing what I'm really getting is through your relationships, as you are digging deep and thinking through them and reflecting over them, you are realizing perhaps that how you viewed others is actually a mirror of how you view yourself, and it's hard to accept that perhaps. All right, so you're digging deep for more patience with yourself and therefore with others. It's like you're standing now, you've overcome a lot of the hardships, and now you've moved through a lot of what you needed to now begin to accept and grow from your history. All right, you're finding more appreciation for yourself than perhaps you ever have. But it is not necessarily what you're used to, because you're used to putting forth for others. And so this is where that off balance perhaps comes in. But overall energy for the general energy here, 27, Salu, okay, 9, 27, numerology, this is 9. So this is, whoa, so this is getting close, if not already having ended a cycle. Or cycles in your life, becoming more transparent and vulnerable, feeling more vulnerable than you have before, because you are reflecting, okay, and recognizing any judgment you may have had from onto others is actually about yourself, and so it's feeling vulnerable. Her chest is bare. She's staring straight forward, so it's not as though she's not ready to face things. It's you actually are desiring to like overcome the bullshit. Okay, so you're standing in front of the darkness, right? The wings I noticed here though are not transparent, so it's kind of like you're still feeling a little guarded, a little distrust in others. All right, questioning a lot of people in your life, but this is for your own protection and your own protection of energy, your own health. Okay. You're releasing, what I'm getting is you are where you held on to people or things in a codependent manner before. Right now, through this reflection, you are learning to release it for your own health. And so these boundaries are being formed in a positive nature for yourself and your own vitality. And so there is more goodness perhaps beginning to surface in your life as far as people, your surroundings, your work, family perhaps, because you are learning to protect yourself. Perhaps you've been that giver, right? But not the receiver so much when you needed it the most. And so now you're seeing, as you reflect in those relationships in the past, you're recognizing who's given back and who hasn't. And for those who have not given back and have just been more of the takers, you're drawing your line. You're recognizing your worth. And so therefore you're moving forward. It doesn't mean that you're releasing them completely, but you are recognizing when you've been there and when they haven't. And noticing, and through this reflection, that has taken perhaps a toll on your health, mentally and emotionally. And now you're just, it's not that you're leaving them in the dust, but also you give what you get, right? You get what you give. And so with them not giving back, you're kind of in this space where you are recognizing that maybe you don't need to keep giving to these people, certain people in your surroundings. And it's for your own health, okay? 27, 9, numerology. Learning and focusing on your own being, okay? To step into your own alignment, to close out old paradigms and cycles and patterns that you have felt yourself stuck in at times, and now the light is going off in your head, and now you can move forward as you begin to close out these cycles. I don't know. Let's get your I don't know, you guys. Let's get your own. Oh my gosh, that was a weird sound. But let's get a storyline for you, Libras. Storyline for Libras, angels. Thank you. And again, all right, tarot is, it's not the end all be all, all right? So with a grain of salt, I suggest take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Because don't try to force what doesn't fit for you, all right? Yeah. I just want to help. So that's what we'll do. So overall general reading for Libras, angels, what kind of insight can you offer for Libras? Oh, thank you. You're fighting against something, Libra. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. But you're drawing the line. You have recognized that a line needs to be drawn for your own protection. And so let's see what there's oh, wow. Okay. So a lot of this is deceit, and you're recognizing those who have been there, those who haven't. All right. First card out is this is the Four of Cups. All right. An offering being taken in the past. Okay, this is what it looks like. Offerings being given, but not fully appreciated. All right. Perhaps an offering's coming in, but not able to accept it because too caught up in in other things. And so perhaps opportunities have come in and offers, but because you weren't able to, you were too focused on certain things, all right, could have to do with addictions or codependencies, and I'm getting careers, family, trying to fix things that you didn't, taking on more than you could, all right, you were unable to see offerings coming in for you. All right, but this is in reverse. And so now the tables are turning and you are able to accept and see the goodness beginning to come in, because you're not so caught up in certain things that were playing out in your life. And so now you've, as you clear and reflect and come into your own alignment and get towards this 9, ending out these cycles, okay, you're able to now see with more clarity the goodness coming in, and then therefore being able to accept it. And that is because next out, okay, 7 of Swords. All right, it is in reverse, but this is what it looks like upright. It's in reverse because this is a card of deceit, stealing what wasn't yours. Somebody stealing from you, or you stealing from others. All right, and when swords pop in, also this is about communication. All right, so perhaps there were things happening in your life around your. That was facade-like, or almost, I'm hearing the word deceit, all right? I'm hearing the word theft. For some of you, okay, this could have had to do with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all right? Offerings coming in, and unaccepted, or inability to accept or see them because okay, so perhaps what's happening here, these 3 cups and this focus that was because there was so much deceit happening in your life that you felt super, that you felt super spread thin. That's what I'm getting. And just trying to maintain balance, because you're the scales. But you couldn't really maintain a super great balance because it was almost as though somebody was taking from you in a way that became unnourishing. But you couldn't, there was something in you that couldn't stop giving to somebody because you cared so much, or care so much. But now you're recognizing maybe somebody has communicated to you, and truths, these epiphanies that I mentioned in the beginning, perhaps have come to fruition, and you're seeing things for what they were, and now the lies have been communicated around certain situations, and so now you can see what they were about and what was happening back then, and now you can reflect on them, right? And just learn to, and be able to walk away. And so next out is the 5, the Hierophant. But it's in reverse. So this could have to have been with a relationship, okay? Recognizing in a relationship that they have been taking more than giving from you. Not giving as much as you have, perhaps. And so where you believed in a contract, maybe some are going through a divorce, okay? And so that's going to come into fruition pretty soon. And because you're seeing things for what they have been. But this is has caused in the past some serious confliction in your headspace, okay? And so now with the Hierophant in reverse, it's as though you're ready to close out this cycle with this relationship, is what I'm getting, because it had done nothing. You realizing now as you reflect that it has done nothing but hold you back. That's what I'm getting. You're seeing a relationship perhaps for what it was, where you once believed that this person was super strength in your life. Now you're able to see with more clarity as you step into your own awareness, and that crown chakra releases, okay? The light going on, and now you're going to move forward in your own strength and your own independent nature. And in doing so and walking away from all of this, the tables have now shifted, and this person in your life probably is feeling this, okay? So they're fighting. Perhaps there's a really good chance that they're fighting for you now. But at this point, you're just kind of Okay, the next card out, let's keep going. The next card out is Page of Pentacles. So new offerings coming in. This could be in the way of careers. If you have a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus in your life, this could be significant to you for that. All right, there is something that I'm getting as far as planetary shifts go about Taurus and Libras right now. And it's having so if there is a significant, if Taurus, this could be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but I'm getting really significantly, perhaps there's a Taurus in your life that will be presenting themselves, if not already, and making an offering to you in the form of financial, okay? And it could be a new relationship. Either way, really dive deep and think about it, because this could actually bring you abundance, is what I'm getting. And bottom of the deck, overall energy of these 4 cards, all right, and conflict. And the feeling, so this is upright, right? But this is in reverse. This is the 8 of Wands in reverse. You're slowing down. It's going to cause whatever's coming in for you, perhaps as this cycle of deceit, okay, closes out. Shit. All right, there's something coming in as far as offering, and I'm really getting strongly an earth sign, significantly perhaps a Taurus, okay? But whatever this is going to slow your roll. Your anxiety will cease a little bit, and you'll be able to find more abundance than you ever have, and it's not coming in fast. Whoever this energy entering the picture could be, take your time, okay? Upright, this is fast moving, but take your time and really evaluate what you want to do moving forward, okay? Just what I'm getting. I'm going to get a little bit of a clarifier here on the 7 of Swords. Clarifier on the 7 of Swords, please. All right. Yeah, it's a dark energy. Okay. So, yeah. This is 3 of Cups in reverse. All right. So this could be, maybe you learned that there was third-party energy. I mean, too much partying, even perhaps too much celebrating. It could be a disconnect, a detachment from you internally, even about you personally. It could be this detachment, being stuck in this relationship, if that is resonating with you, and being stuck has caused you this stagnancy of and disconnect between your mind, heart, and your gut. Okay, that instinct, that intuition. And so you're recognizing this. It could also, I'm getting really strongly too, that it could, this deceit having to do, all right, with this Hierophant, this contract, perhaps this marriage, there was perhaps a third-party energy bringing you down. But things are gonna look up, okay? Things are looking up, okay? 2 of Wands is also the clarifier for the 7 of Swords, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also, it's like communication was dropped, it was released. You're recognizing some sort of theft internally that affected your heart in some sort of way and broke you. Perhaps it stalled your spiritual growth, and you didn't feel like luck was ever going to be on your side, but it's coming, okay? New offerings perhaps could also have to do with a partnership coming in, all right? Through, it could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo coming in, all right? But or it could be this Earth energy. I don't know why I keep getting a Taurus. I don't know. But regardless, new coming in, and it is a good thing that this, so the clarifiers for this card, the 7 of Swords, all right? The clarifiers are stating, like, you realized something came to fruition through communication was dropped. I'm guessing that it was like not even the person that was causing the conflict that even communicated the issue with you. I think that you could have even learned from a third party. Maybe that's it. Maybe somebody came to you with the truth and about this situation, and it was just kind of like, whoa. And the part that got you caught up is, why couldn't this person then, okay, who I'm in this contract with, tell me what was happening behind the scenes? Why did it come from outside sources? Just what I'm getting, you guys. But regardless, it's a dark energy and you're releasing it. Bottom of the deck, overall energy for the clarifiers, the devils. The chains are going to be broken. And if not now, they're about to be. Have patience. Keep moving forward. All is going to be good because you've got new energy coming in. All right, new energy coming in. That's going to give you a chance to breathe and begin to trust again. All right. That's what I have for you in that. I'm going to drop you guys some oracle guidance here. Let's see what I have. Oracle guidance, angels. Oracle guidance, angels for Libra. What kind of insight can you leave for Libra, please, angels? Okay, let's get a couple more for Libra. That's kind of heavy stuff, Libs. I know it. Okay, Libra, please. Oracle guidance for Libra. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right. So Libra, a fire, yeah, because you were at the 9, right? So something is coming to an end, full cycle. All right. Fiery climax is approaching. All right. Take the time to breathe. We've got a full moon coming up in Cancer. There's a good chance that emotions will be feeling more huge than they are, than they've been. And that's okay. Sit with it, work through it. All right. Good things are coming. It's a time to give rather than take. And what I'm really getting, it's a time to give to yourself rather than give to anyone. It's a time to give to yourself versus giving to anyone else at this time. And that's not a selfish thing. Take back your own power by giving to yourself. It's not selfish. And anybody who tries to tell you that it is, yeah, no. Okay. All right. Work through your fears, Libra. All right. Work through your fears. Things can feel really toxic at times, and you're going to fluctuate between feeling super balanced and super unbalanced. All right. And this is bound to happen as we enter this full moon in Cancer coming up, but stability is on its way. All right. Right now, bottom of the deck, overall energy for these 3 card drops is it's a time for healing. So allow yourself that chance and that opportunity. You've earned it. You've been through it. You're stepping into your own alignment. All right. You're working towards balancing your life. All right. It feels vulnerable and transparent, I'm sure, but that's going to happen as you end and close out old paradigms, old patterns, old timelines, and clearing space for new to come in. With the 9, something is about to happen, and it's a rebirthing of yourself, I believe, and a new, fresh, clean slate into 2020. Thank you for being here. If you would like your own reading, please get a hold of my shit. I am Jamie, Soulshine 1111. Be loved, be together. Ha, go grip.